As I have a few minutes, because Snowball's resting right now, there hasn't been a cough like in the last maybe hour or so. So I'm taking advantage because I wanted to make some more arroz con dulce because I ate the whole shit and it was delicious. So I figured when I have a little bit of time, I'm gonna make some. So that's what I'm gonna do. If you guys wanna watch, stay tuned. I got 4 cups of water in here, some anise, some cloves. I put a head of ginger in there, cinnamon sticks. So that's the beginning of your tea. Let that turn into a tea. Of course, when the water's brown, you know that everything came out. My tea is ready. I'm gonna shut it off. I'm gonna also add a little bit more water for the water that was consumed. Now I'm gonna strain it. As you see, I strained it. This you could throw in the garbage. At this point, you're gonna add a half a tablespoon of salt, 2 tablespoons of butter. So in here I have 4 cups of water and I'm going to add 2 cups of rice. I didn't soak my rice this time, but if you soak it overnight, it comes out even more softer. Mine comes out like cream anyway, but just to give you guys heads up that it's kind of better if you soak it overnight. So guys, the only time I'm going to be off camera is the time that this is going to take to dry. So you want to move it. You don't want it to get stuck to the bottom, right? So every now and then move it. I would say keep it on medium heat. Just for the ones that are beginning, because you don't want to dry out the rice to the point that is dry, right? Just keep moving that rice around and I'll bring you guys back to when I feel it's already dried out, and then we're gonna add the other ingredients. And guys, don't be afraid to add more water. If you feel that the rice is still hard, I'm gonna add about a half a cup more water because I'd rather fix the problem now, because once you put those sugars in, that rice will stay hard. This one is almost done, but I like it almost like, so that it's like creamy. So that's the way I'm gonna make it. So guys, at this point, my rice has dried, is where I want it in consistency. It'll cook more, you know, as you add the other stuff. It's been on the stove. It's been cooking for 16 minutes, guys. But again, your stove may be different. At this point, you add a spoon of vanilla extract or whatever imitation you have. Mine's is imitation. 2 cans of coconut milk. 1 can of cream of coconut. 1 can of condensed milk. 1 cup of sugar, of brown sugar. And I'm going to add a cup of raisins. Or rough about. I like a lot of raisins, so it's up to you what you guys like. Move everything around. Let this water dry up. Just keep moving it a little bit. You don't have to stay stuck on it, but just come back and move it around and move it around, and let all that rice absorb the liquids. And also, I didn't mention, again, It's medium grains. And I use the Rico brand. Guys, move it around. Continue to allow it to dry. We've been drying now for maybe 6 minutes. Let it dry, let that water, you're gonna see that the rice is gonna sponge up, obviously. You taste the grains to see if they're soft. Just continue allowing it to cook until the water is consumed. So you guys see how much the rice has grown, and it still hasn't fully dry. And you want it to get dry. Like, you don't want it dry, but it still has a lot of water. And the rice is soft. See that? Now I'm gonna taste it. 12-minute, guys. We're still on the stove. This is still not dry. It's creamy, but it's not fully dry, as you guys can see. You want to let it dry a little bit more. Almost there, guys. At this point, guys, bring it to a low level, because it starts splashing, because it's drying up, and it will burn the shit out of you like it just did me. But let's keep on. Still not. A little bit more. I want to say about, I'm going to leave it another like 6 more minutes. Okay, guys, I left it another 5 minutes. This is ready for transfer. I'm going to fill 4 of these because I already know the amount that it's going to make, because I make it all the time. So let's fill these up. So guys, now you sprinkle some cinnamon on top. If you like cinnamon, you can keep the cinnamon out. That's your choice. We like cinnamon here, so I'm gonna put some on all 4 of these. Just like this. I don't know if you guys can see me. You probably can. But all 4 of them are done. Now I'm gonna let them cool before I put in the refrigerator. And I'm going to enjoy it because this is what I wanted to eat today. That's what I'm eating. And you guys didn't think that I was leaving without showing you, right? Look at those grains. See that? Now I'm gonna taste it for you guys. You guys smell it? Delicious. It's hot, but it is so soft, literally soft, like, Guys, this is more of like an extended part of the other video that I made, and by no means this is any tutorial. This is what I'm doing at this moment. I've had a last hard few days, and I have kept you guys updated on everything that's happening. So watch this video and relax with me. It's the only thing I could ask. Snowball is okay right now. The cough is minimized. Where it attacks him really bad is come 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's the times that this is crucial. So I'm giving you guys a clue. And again, maybe there's some of you out there that are experiencing the same thing that I am. Please reach out to me. Please let me know if you guys have encountered with something similar like what Snowball has.